Good morning, my YouTube family and friends. Good to see y'all this morning, bright and early, and the sun's shining, and I'm out here having coffee. And here, I haven't forgot y'all, there's your coffee right here. Look, my sunflowers. My other flowers died, so I had to put something else in there, so that's what I put in there. Sunflowers. I hear my birds singing, and they're here, they're out there. They just haven't come up here yet because they rather I not be out here in their way. They like to eat all over the place, and they can't do that when I'm out here. So I'm just disturbing them, I guess, but you know, I got to do my YouTube stuff out here. I wonder, I want to ask y'all, does everyone's day go by fast? Like, I get up and I make coffee and I come outside to see everything in my yard, if it's okay. I check on it every morning to see if everything's the way it's supposed to be. And I see birds all over out there, but they're not up here. But someone said they're nesting, and they're, you know, they got their own thing going on, and I'm just in their way, really. But I feed them, and they need to know that I'm the one that feeds them. And they do know that. But anyway, my little baby birds that was in the house, I've been watching them. I got a little door that has a little thing on it that you move a little bit and you can let the door down and look in there. I love that. I go in there and look at them little birds, and I look at them not every day. I don't want to disturb them too much, but I do check on them. Well, I went out there and 2 were gone. There was 2 left and 2 had flew out. Well, I said, well, it's time for them to be leaving because they don't stay that long. You know, they feed them like non-stop to get them ready to go. Let me have a sip of coffee, please. So then a day or so went by. I went and looked again. There was 1 in there. He was a big old bird. He was like covering up the whole nest. I said, well, good gracious, that bird might not even get out that little hole out there. I said, well, I went to church and I come back out, and I was going to check again. I was going to open the door. I was going to leave that little thing that you open up. I was going to leave it open because I thought he was too fat to come out that hole. So I opened the door. There was nothing in there. He flew away. I was so proud. You know, you can't mess with nature because they know what they're doing. But I thought the little thing was so fat he couldn't get through a hole. So I was just going to make him a bigger hole to get out. But I didn't have to do that. He come through that hole, but he was a big old fat little old bird. They fed him so much he couldn't hardly even get through that hole. I know he had a time getting through it because he was a big old bird. He looked like he was bigger than the mama and the daddy bird. But anyway, 4 little bluebirds in my house right out there. I watched them every day. I watched them when they started. I told y'all about it in another video, but it was another bird. I think it was another bluebird. I'm not sure. But it was a nest out there. I went out there and looked, and there was a nest in there, nothing in it. Well, the next day, I saw a bluebird out there. And then I saw, you know, they was going and coming and going and coming. And I said, well, I opened the little door and looked in. They were building another nest over the nest that was already in there. They didn't use the same old nest that other birds used. They made their own new nest. So nature has its way of doing what it needs to do when it needs to do it. So I guess you can't help them any other way but feed them, and I do that. And I'm so blessed to have my birds out here that I know they appreciate my helping them get food, not have to worry so bad about finding food on their own, because I keep plenty of food for them to eat. And they bless me with their songs and I know they appreciate what I do. I know they do, because they would have to probably work a lot harder if I didn't feed them to get something to eat. But anyway, I thank the Lord for my birds and my beautiful flowers that I have, and it's so enjoyable. But like I was telling y'all, the days go by so fast to me. I mean, I'm up and I make coffee and I do a little bit and I go back in there and rest some, because I don't want to get too hot. It's very hot weather in Georgia, very, very hot. And I try to not get too hot because I don't want to get sick or anything. And I did about get too hot one day. I was out here doing this project, and I a little bit overdone it, and I was dizzy the next day. I was dizzy. I don't know if that was because I got hot or what, but anyway, I'm okay. I'm just going to try to watch myself and not get too hot, because I don't want to do anything to stop me from enjoying my YouTube making and y'all watching, and it's such a blessing to have y'all in my life. My life is so much better since I have y'all YouTube family in it, because y'all keep me uplifted so much. Y'all, the comments, I try to go in there and I try to go down the list and answer y'all's comments, and I get so slow and slow. I have to stop because it's taking so much time and my day is so short anyway. I want to thank y'all personally. If I don't answer everyone, y'all please don't think too harsh of me because I don't, because I really want to. I really, really do. But my time is so short, seems like. The day just goes by like that. And then another day goes by like that. And my mother told me when I was a young girl, the older you get, the faster time goes by. And I certainly do believe that is true, because I can't even keep up with the days. I have to look on the computer to see what day it is sometimes. I know that don't happen to everyone, but I guess when you get 81 years old, you can forget stuff. I used to think, how could anybody forget what day it was? But that's happening to me now. So you think differently when it's you. When you're young and you're going to work and your day, you know what day it is, you know what day you get paid on and all that. And I think, how could you forget what day it is? But you can. You can forget. If your days like run together and the weeks run together, but I'm so thankful to have this time, even though I can't keep up with it. I'm thankful that I'm here to enjoy my time, and my time with my YouTube people is such a blessing. Thank you so much for caring about me and sending comments. I know you do, because you tell me that you enjoy my videos, and I enjoy making them, and I enjoy the comments. I enjoy it all. I wished I could be a little faster in my responses and all that, but I do thank y'all, and please forgive me if I don't do everything like I'm supposed to do. I mean, I really, really new at this, because I've never done this in my life before till like 2 years ago. I'm just in awe of all of this. It's just, but I'm so thankful. And let me tell y'all, let me have a sip of coffee before my coffee gets cold. And don't forget, this is your coffee with the red bird on it. I have butterflies on mine this morning and flowers. I love it. That's gladiolas. I used to have some out there. I still have them, but they don't bloom like they used to. But anyway, what I'm going to do today, I've got my umbrella up because the sun's already shining right down. I can see it through the umbrella, but it's not shining on me too much. But, and let me tell y'all one more thing. I have a rabbit out here in my yard that is like almost tame. I know he's not a pet rabbit. I mean, I know he's not a white rabbit or nothing that belonged to someone that's tame, but he's not afraid. He comes up here and walks around. He comes up here and right here, he climbs up there and eats my sunflower seeds for my birds. And he's not afraid of me. He's just real. He acts like he's supposed to be here. And I guess he is. I'm not. I like him. He's pretty rabbit. I'm gonna put a picture of my rabbit on there. I don't know what. I haven't named him yet, but I've been seeing him hop around. He's growing a little bit. I don't see him, but he hops around and comes up here. He comes right up here at my doorstep. He's not a full-blown wild rabbit, I don't think. I don't know, but I have some strange things around here, but the Lord has blessed me with so many beautiful things. I am so thankful. So thankful. Anyway, I forget what I was telling y'all when I was going to tell you. Oh, I was going to tell y'all about my project that I'm going to do today. Where is it? I have a tub over here that's kind of long and oval like this, and it's about this high. I'm thinking about making a Hypertufa in that thing. Put Hypertufa around the edges and let it dry, and then decorate it some way. I got a few things in my head to do, but not completely. All of it is not figured out yet, but I'll get it figured out as I go. I let the Lord lead me where sometimes He leads me to whatever I need to do, and I give Him all the praise and glory for being here and leading me and letting me have this time with my YouTube people before I get too old. I don't know how old that'll be, but I'm so thankful that I'm still here to do it, and that y'all like I'm so blessed. Thank y'all so much. Y'all be a blessing to someone each day. And if you have Jesus in your heart, let your light shine on others. Want to thank him for all that he does for you. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to get over here and show y'all this tub. Let me get it. Oh, and I got to tell y'all something else too. This is the little tub that I have. I'm going to put Hypertufa in here. And I hope it will come out. I'm going to mix up my mix and put it in there and see how it works. I may line it with something because sometimes things don't want to come out as well as I want them to. Anyway, I mix Portland cement, a little bit of Georgia sand, perlite, and peat moss in this mix that I put in here. And when it dries, it will be lighter. It won't be as heavy as solid cement would be in this, because it's got light. Peat moss is a lightweight stuff, and perlite is, and cement is not, but it won't be near as heavy as it would be if it was just solid cement. I'm going to put a little bit of sand in it. I just make my own mixture, you know. You don't have to go by every little gram of something, you know. You can kind of vary back and forth, whatever you think you need. Just try things and see how it works. Okay, I'm gonna quit talking. It's getting warm already, but I'm gonna come around here and get my cement and mix it up and show y'all how to do this project this morning. I'll see y'all in a few minutes. I'm going to turn the camera off and I'm going to go around here and get this cement mixture and mix it up and put it in this tub and let it dry so we can have a project going. All right, see y'all in a minute. Bye-bye. I mean, I'm not going away. I'm just going around here. Okay, this is my tub that I'm going to use to mix my cement. Okay, this is 12 cups of Portland cement, and I sifted it with a strainer to make sure there wasn't any lumps in it. And I'm going to put this cup holds 2 cups, 4 cups of sand, Georgia sand, what I call it. It's just sand. This is 12 cups. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 cups of peat moss. 12 cups of perlite. Okay, let me mix it up. This is a pretty good bit because that's a pretty good sized tub over there. I'm going to mix it up with my hands because I can do it faster with my hands. Y'all, this is the most fun to get out here and mix up some stuff that you can make your own pots, planters. You can make yourself. And I'm putting a good bit of water to start with because it's going to take a good bit, but you don't want to get it too wet. That's one thing, you don't want to get too much water. You can always add some more. And I'm going to add some more. Because this is a pretty good bit of mixture for this pot. I don't want to not make enough. I want it to be this kind of stuff makes a pot that looks old, and because I like old stuff. Old stuff has texture and stuff in it that I like. I like the things that look kind of weathered and this is that. I'm not telling y'all exactly what I'm going to do because sometimes I don't exactly know. I may change it. I'd rather just let y'all wait and see than to tell y'all it's going to be one way and it turns out another. You have to get all your mixture wet. Try to get around the sides and you want it like, sort of like it is, like crumbly looking. If you know what crumbly looking is. I think I just made that word up. Like, not stuck together, just, you know, just like this, like crumbly up looking stuff. This looks good. Oh, there's a little test you can do. Let me try this test. Let's see if it works. You grab up a handful and you kind of squish it up together and it'll stick like, you know. See how that looks? I might not be letting y'all. I mean, it'll stick together and like a ball. It won't fall apart. Easy. Okay. It's ready to start putting on the sides of this pan over here. And I put almost a gallon of water in this. Where y'all at? I put almost a gallon. It's not doesn't like too much more left in here. Okay, I'm gonna get my table fixed now for this project. I'm gonna turn the camera off. And get set up over here where I can put this together. Be back shortly. Okay, y'all, I have taken an old sheet and cut it up, and I'm going to put it over this little tub, and I'm going to put my Hypertufa inside here, and maybe that way it won't stick, because it has some little ridges around it, and I'm afraid I don't want to take a chance on that happening. So this won't hurt anything. It will, you know, I can pick the whole thing up. Oh, my umbrella's blowing. Let's see if I can fix that. At least there's a little breeze out here. Okay. I'm going to start putting my cement mix in here. Just put it in there like this. Y'all see still how crumbly it is. It's still pretty crumbly. Just start putting it around like you want it. And y'all see. Let me move my camera up here closer where y'all can see this. You just sort of stick it up here. And you mash it, and it will like stick where you put it. Probably better than just regular cement. Because cement tends to slide a little. At church Sunday, we were talking about how hot it was. And people was talking about, yes, it was so hot. It just about couldn't get out in it. And it is hot. But some of the older people were talking about, some of them that wasn't as old as me, was talking about they had a box fan that, you know, just blew hot air. Really didn't blow anything that would cool you off much, but a little bit of air is better than none at all. But anyway, they were talking about the box fan. I said, What box fan? The box fan we had that we put on us when we got so hot. I said, well, we didn't have that opportunity. We didn't have electricity, so we didn't have a box fan. So you get used to whatever you have. You can survive no matter what. You think you may not can, but you can. You can survive. But it's funny how these people think they would die if they didn't have an air conditioner. And they may, because when you get used to one, it keeps you, like if you have air conditioning and you keep it on ice cold and you go outside, it will just about kill you because you're used to that cold air, and that heat is just unbearable. So I do have air conditioning, but I don't turn it on real cold. I just turn it on where I'll be a little comfortable, not all that, because I really don't want my body to get used to that air, that cold air all the time, because when you go out in it, it will just devastate you. And I just don't want that happening to me. You just put it in here and keep packing it down and firming it up the way you want it. Because it's kind of crumbly, you can make it shape like about anything you want to do with it. Let me put some on this side. Y'all, when I first started, I saw somebody doing this. I'd never heard of it in my life. And I said, well, Lord, I like that. Because I like old stuff. And it's just something that's kind of rough looking, like a stone or something that's uneven. It's not meant to be even and like store-bought. It's meant to be like an old stone that's been sitting out for years and has made it through all that. Good job on just measuring and seeing how much I need. And I believe this cloth that I put down here is going to help me get it out better. Let me get my pan over here. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna let it dry. Okay, y'all, the sun's getting on up, And I'm finished with what I'm doing. I put it in here and got it arranged the way I want it. And I'm going to see how that looks whenever it gets dry. And it may take 2 or 3 days. I'm not going to rush it because Hypertufa dries slower than cement. And I'm just going to let it set and dry and not rush it or anything, because it may break if you try to take it out too soon. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to go in the house and get cooled off a little bit and have some more coffee and think about my project, what I'm going to do when it gets dry. I'll let y'all know when I find out. See y'all later, and be a blessing to someone each day, because there's all of us needs a blessing from other people. And that is such a sweet thing to do, is bless other people, because we all need it. See y'all when I come back and see about this Hypertufa pot that I made. See y'all. Y'all come back now. Don't stay gone, but be back to see what happens when I take it out. Oh Lord, I hope it doesn't fall apart. But if it does, I'll just make another one. So, all right, I'm leaving this time for sure. I'd like to stay and talk to y'all, but it's getting hot, so I'm going to turn it off. Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful morning, but it's cloudy and it's overcast, and there's a hurricane brewing somewhere. I don't know where exactly. I don't know if it's New Mexico or somewhere. Cody keeps up with all that, and he tells me what's happening, and I just say, okay. Okay, here's everyone's coffee right here for you. Come on in, and let's have some fun today with your red bird. And my red bird, this is my big cup. I have to have a big cup because I do a lot. I'm not saying y'all don't do a lot, but this is the only other red bird cup that I have. So I'm letting y'all have that this morning, and I'm going to have this. And I'm going to have a sip of it. It's already warm out here, y'all. It's already 80 degrees, and the sun's not even shining. But I guess that's okay. The sun usually would be already shining on me, but the clouds are up there. And y'all, I put another bird feeder back here. So come back there closer. I don't know. You can't ever tell about my birds what they're gonna do. But that's the little bird bath that I made. And I got a notification the other day that it had 100,000 viewers. I'm so surprised. I made that out of a big elephant ear that's like this big. Y'all can't see big. And it's been sitting on my porch. I decided to take it down and put it out there maybe, and put some seeds and see if the birds will come there and eat while I'm out here, so y'all can see my beautiful birds. They come when y'all are not on here. They are all over the place. They're just eating, and they're flying around, and they're just having a good time out here. Nobody's bothering them. I'm not out here aggravating them. But I had some red birds around there. It was on a TV tower that I have, and it was in a crepe myrtle little bush tree that was side of that, and I would climb up that tower thing so I could look in there and see them baby birds. They were so pretty. The mama red bird and the daddy red bird came and brought food, and I could see them. They were pretty tame. And another thing, y'all, I have a rabbit that has come here and like is staying. I mean, he doesn't act like he's afraid. He just hops around. He came up the other day right here where I'm sitting. Well, I wasn't out here, but he's not afraid of me. I mean, he just hops around there like he's at home, you know. And he came up here. He climbed up on my rocks and was looking in the seeds here I have. And there was a bird sitting here, and the bird didn't even act like it bothered him that rabbit was all up here and trying to see what was going on. He came up right up there. Well, he come up to my doorsteps. He doesn't act like a wild rabbit to me. He acts like a half-tamed one, but he looks wild. He's not a white rabbit or anything. But anyway, enough of that. Y'all, I'm out here to open this project that I started the other day. This Hypertufa Planter that I made. Oh, I'm worried about it. I'm worried that it's not going to do good when I take it out. But you know, I've got to take it out and see what it's going to do, and I don't exactly know what I'm going to do to it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to look at it and try to decide before it gets too much hotter. Oh, there's a hummingbird chasing a bird. I'm telling you, I got all kind of stuff out here. I got hummingbird feeders, and I got birds, and they all eat together. And I see my birds aren't back there, but they will come sooner or later. Hummingbird sitting up there on a big old wire, big as my thumb, and that bird sitting on it. Are y'all having a blessed morning? I hope y'all are, because I am. I'm blessed to be here. I'm just blessed to have what I have, and I'm blessed to be able to come out here and make a video and see how it turns out. So let me get around there and get it and bring it here and put it up here and see what I'm going to do to it. You can never tell. I can't even never tell. I'll just have to see when y'all see, because I don't know. I got some thinkings on it, but I don't know if it's gonna work. And I got birds out there. I got birds all around there, out there, eating. I got bird baths out there. I got bird feeds out there. Oh, I see a bird back there. But, well, let me go get my thing. Let me move my coffee so I can set it up here and see what I'm going to do. I'm going to move y'all's coffee. This is y'all's. And I'm spilling it. Okay, I'm going to get my thing around. I'm going to lay this over it. Put this up here so I won't scratch the table. Okay. Let me see what to do. I guess y'all are seeing. Kind of hard to do some things by yourself. But you have to figure out how to do it by yourself, because ooh, my goodness. I never did this before, so I don't know. I tell you what, it's nerve-wracking, I can tell you, because, oh, I hope it ain't stuck to this tub. Oh, what in the world am I going to do? I thought it would lift right out. And it might would if I had another person over there. But that's not, this is the only person I got over here is me. I guess I don't need to make something that I can't get out. But I thought I could. And I'm not giving up yet. I think I'm going to turn it upside down. Maybe. It's not budging right now. Have y'all ever heard of budging? It's not moving. Ah. What in the world was that? Oh, that cement might be stuck to that side of this thing. Now, you know I didn't think this was going to happen. Oh. See, nothing is a sure thing. Nothing. I thought this cloth right here would pull it right out. But that's not happening, y'all. Something maybe I can stick down in the side of it. Y'all know it might start raining any time now. Let me zoom back so not going to think about what's going to happen if it don't come out. I don't know what to do. Let me see it back again. Straight again. Let me get me a little hammer. Oh my goodness. I'm going to turn it back over again and beat on the bottom of it some. Maybe that'll release it. But I'm not too sure about what's going to happen here. Uh-oh. Y'all, I think it's coming out. Oh, oh my goodness. It came out, y'all. Oh my goodness. Oh, now let me see what I got to deal with now. Oh my goodness, thank the Lord. I said a little prayer, y'all, and I started to ask y'all to pray for me because I was thinking I was going to need some prayer on this one. Oh, my goodness! Y'all, look. Oh, this worked great after I got it out. Oh my goodness. Now, let me see. What? I'm afraid to mess with it. Y'all, there's all kind of stuff that can happen. But the Lord seems like He tries to look after me a little bit because I'm a little in the need of Him looking after me. Because, okay, let me clean off my table. Oh, I don't drop it. This is, and y'all, which I don't think I did it while y'all was looking, but I made some drainage holes in it. I'll try to let y'all see them. Can y'all see the drainage holes? I think y'all can. Oh, I'm so proud of this. Oh my goodness. And it's not real heavy either, and it's big. Really scaring me. This scared me to death because I just knew it wasn't coming out. I'm going to try to make some marks in it so it'll look older. This is just an old nail that I found. Room for my coffee up here right now. I need my turntable. Let me get it. If I can find it. I'm going to put it up under this, if that's possible, by myself. Oh, I almost turned my coffee over. Now, all I got to do is turn the whole table. Ooh. My ground here is like not level. I'm going to put my coffee back up here because it's probably going to get Hypertufa in it. I don't want Hypertufa coffee. What did I do with my nail that I was using? Here it is. Okay, I'm going to try to get around here where y'all can see. Oh, this turned out wonderful, y'all. And if you, if you leave it in there too long, you can't carve it like this. It's not really all that hard. It's hard, but you can still scrape on it, you know, with something now. But if you wait till it gets real hard, you can't scrape it and make little places like I'm doing here on it. Got to have some wrinkles because I got some wrinkles, and this pot's got to have some too. I'm going to make some on it. There's some already on it, but I'm going to help it a little. Oh, I'm so thankful. I hope this thing ain't moving. So y'all see what you can do? And this cloth helped it, but it was stuck a little bit. Work with it to get it to come out. And if I'd have left it much longer, I might not have been able to do that. Oh, I've decided that I'm going to do put a little paint in these cracks where I've made these little cracks, and so you can see them better. Want to do something else to it. putting apple barrel brown and apple barrel black. And I'm going to put some Christmas tree green on it, in it. We don't get any bad weather from this storm that's stirring around out there. You can't ever tell about a storm, what it's going to do and where it's going to go. We've had storms here before. Y'all, when I get to thinking, I don't talk much. If y'all can believe that. Y'all, now this really was that hard at all. Y'all can do this, I'm sure. Just mix up your Hypertufa and put it in a mold and make sure you can get it out when you get ready. But you can most of the time get stuff out. If you think about it, you know, try to think ahead a little bit so you don't put something in something that's impossible. I have done that before. I have put something in something that was impossible to get out. But you learn from stuff like that. That's what you do. You learn from doing something, and if it don't work, then you know that don't work. But sometimes you keep on trying and you thinking maybe you can make it work. Going around. That bird is, I hope he's not fussing at me. I hope the weather cooperates with me. Y'all, I never dreamed I'd be making Hypertufa flower pots like 3 years ago. Not in my wildest dreams did I ever think, I never heard of it. I never even heard of a Hypertufa flower pot. So how could you think about it if you'd never heard of it? And I certainly never heard of a Hypertufa. Nothing. But it's just something old it's been around a long time, and people, I think, are simulating the way it is in the wild. It's just an old rock looking thing that kind of got indentions in it, and people liked it because it looked that way, and they tried to imitate it by making something like that. And I like it because it's not that heavy. And as time goes, it gets a lighter color. It doesn't get darker, it gets light. And it really does make a beautiful pot with all its little things that's in it, you know, that, and that cloth that I put in here really helped the little indentions be in it, because it had little creases in it and stuff, and that's what makes it look good, these little places that, and if it doesn't have enough that you like, and you can carve some in it yourself. And you don't have to be an artist to paint this. You just paint these little places. Like if you want to paint them, you don't even have to paint them. I just sort of wanted to. My aunt. I'm just following these little lines, and some of them was already in here and some of them were not. I helped them. Well, there were some already in here, and I just sort of let them stand out a little more than they were. I have messages every day, people telling me that they like my channel, and I'm so thankful that y'all do. It is a blessing to me that, I mean, it's really a very much a surprise, because I would have never thought anyone would like nothing that I did. I mean, I never thought about, well, which I never did this before. This was something very new. I mean, just come out of nowhere. I was going through some troubled times, and I won't go into any details because I made a video and I was telling everyone about it, and I asked, I really was in financial difficulty, and I really didn't know what I was going to do. But you know, the Lord always comes through and helps us when we need help. He gave me this talent that I'm using right now that I really did not know that I had. I didn't know that I could do this. Never in my life did I ever see anybody doing it. Except when I first started, I just didn't know that I could make a flower pot. I didn't know that I could paint or do the mosaic stuff that I'm doing. I mean, I didn't know it. That was news to me. I mean, I was so surprised when I found out that I could do it. But you have to get in there and try yourself to see what you can do, because you don't know. This was just a complete surprise. Complete. Ouch. Ants, get off of me. I've always liked drawing and not drawing, really coloring and stuff. Used to when we lived at home. Me and my sister, there was two of us. We lived at home, and back then, you didn't have TV. Well, this was later, you know. Once we didn't have any electricity. we lived in a house that didn't have any electricity in it. We had a radio, and it didn't really pick up a whole lot. But I would listen. They had little stories on there on Saturday morning, and I would get my coloring book, and I would listen to the story, those little things that's on the radio, and color pictures. You know, I guess then I had a little bit, but if you don't know you have it, what good is it? I mean, I didn't know that I could make anything. And this little bit of a artistry that I am doing, I guess it came from somewhere, I don't know where, but I'm thankful that I have it, because it helps me out in some of my projects. Y'all, I'm just toning down this black just a little bit, because I didn't really like the real black color it was. Y'all, it looks like it's in the pour down rain. I may have to get in any time now. And I did want to get through with this. If it starts, I'm going to have to jump up because my camera, I don't want my camera wet. I can get wet, not my camera. There's the sun. Thank you, Lord, for a sun. A sip of coffee, y'all. It's a little bit cold, but it'll be okay. I think this looks beautiful. Don't y'all think this looks good? I do. I think it's all awesome. I brag on my own self, y'all. in case y'all hadn't found that out yet. But I guess that's okay. I don't know. I just think it looks great, and I won't. I don't know. I don't think I've got any flour to put in it. So I just think I'm just going to leave it just like this. And I don't have anything to put in it. Okay, let me look around. I'm back, y'all. The sun is the clouds are breaking up, and I can see some blue, and I can see a black cloud right there. So I'm gonna stop right now, and this is my finished project that I finished, and I think it's just absolutely beautiful. Oh, my table. I think it's just absolutely beautiful. Let me turn it around, let y'all see it. I got it on this little turntable, but it's kind of wobbly. It's not the table, y'all, it's my ground that's not level. And maybe one day I can get it level, I don't know. But anyway, this is my finished project. I think it turned out beautiful. I had a little scare this morning because I was afraid it wasn't going to do. But it did, and it turned out beautiful. And I'm so proud of it. And I want to thank y'all so much for watching my videos and subscribing and sharing and click the little bell and thumbs up and all that stuff. Thank y'all so much for doing all that, and thank y'all for watching the ads, because they say that's where, you know, that helps you. So I think maybe it does. So thank y'all for watching them. If you do that, if you don't, it's okay. I don't blame you at all. I'm gonna get over here and see about putting a plant in here and seeing what I have that I can put in here, and I'll be back just shortly. Don't go away. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I decided that I needed something in this pot, so I went around there. I had some flowers growing back there that I bought, and I decided that I needed something in this pot. So I went around there and got these little, I don't know what you call these little things. The real tall ones, I think, are called, I don't know what they're called. I think an old-fashioned name is mother-in-law tongue. I don't know why that's called that, but anyway, I put these little plants in here I think it looks a little better with some plants in it, don't y'all? It needed some moss, so this is moss from my backyard. Let me get some of it over here. Let me move my thing where I can get around. I've got everything sitting everywhere. This is the moss. This is growing in my backyard. It's just laying on top of the ground. It's just, you just pull it up and it's just laying up there. It's not got roots or anything. It just lays up on top of the ground. And so I put some of this in here because I think that makes it look good. So I wanted it to look as good as it could look. And y'all, this is my finished project. And thank y'all for watching this video and subscribing and sharing and all that you do. And I'm so blessed to have y'all for my YouTube family. And it's awesome to have so many people that care. And I know y'all care about me because y'all worry about me getting in the sun and being out too much. But the sun's not out, and it keeps going in and out, and it's sort of more in than it is out, I think. But, okay, I'm going to be through with this project, and y'all watch it, and I hope you enjoy it and have your coffee with me, and we'll just be family, get together, talking and enjoying each other. And I may put a little picture of my little rabbit that hops around here, in here somewhere. It's not going to be a video, but he just comes all up here like he's a dog or something. He doesn't act like a rabbit. He doesn't act afraid. He doesn't run off if I come out. He just sits there. He just acts like he's at home, so I let him be at home. I think that's all I can do. I don't mind him being here. He eats grass. Maybe he'll chew some of my grass in my yard down where it because it needs cutting. But the lawnmower has a flat tire. We got to get something fixed on the lawnmower so Cody can cut the grass. I may cut some myself because we got a lot to cut. And I'm going to hush for now, so I'm going to let y'all go. Y'all have a blessed day, and bless others. We'll all be a happier family if we live by blessing each other. And I couldn't have done it without my YouTube family and friends that follow me. Y'all don't know how blessed I am. I've never had so much attention in my life as y'all have given me. And It's so awesome. But anyway, bye-bye. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye. I'm right here at this rabbit, like 10 foot from this rabbit, and he's still sitting here. It's not moving. I'm going to try to get up a little closer and see what he does.